Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttamasyote Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtuti. Fix karo. Hare Krishna. So, today, very wonderful chapter, Gopi Geet. I'll try to explain in two parts. Today, one lecture and maybe sometime in next week. So, for now, we will recite all the verses. Okay? Sing along with me. You can keep changing the verses. Shri Gopya Uchu. Sing along with me. Jayati Tedikam Janmana Vrajaha Shrayata Indira Shashvadatrahi Daita Drishyata Dikshutavaka Tvaidruta Shrava Tvam Vichinvate Sharadudashaye Sadhujatasa Sarasi Jodara Shri Mushadrusha Suratanatate Ashulkadasika Varadanignato Neha kim vadaha Vishajalapyayat Vyalarakshasat Varshamarutat Vaidyutanala Vrishamayatmajat Vishvato bhaya Rishabhate vayam Rakshitamuhu Nakhalu Gopika Nandano Bhava Akhila Dehinam Antaratmadru Vikanasartito Vishwaguptaye Sakhaudeyivan Satvatam Kule Virachita Bhayam Vrishnidhuryate Charanamiyusham Sansmruter Bhayat Karasaroruham Kantakamadam Sirasadehina Shrikaragraham Vrajajanartihan Virayoshita निजजनस्मया ध्वंशनस्मिता भज सखे भव किङ्करीस्मनो जलरुहाननं चारुदर्शया प्रणतदेहिना पापकर्षणं तृणचरानुगं श्रीनिकेतनं फणिफणार्पितं ते पदाम्बुजं कृणुकृचेषु नः कृन्दिहृच्चयं मधुरया गिरा वल्गुवाक्यया बुधमनोज्ञया पुष्करेक्षणा विधिकरीरिमा वीरमुह्यति अदरसीदुना अप्ययश्वनः तव कथामृतं कविभिर्मनं कविभिरीडितं कल्मषापहं श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिधा जना प्रहसितं प्रिया प्रेमवीक्षणं विहरणं च ते ध्यानमङ्गलं रहसि संविदो या हृदि स्पृशः कुहकनो मनः शोभयन्ति चलसि यद्व्रजान् चारयन् पशून् नलिनसुन्दरं नातते पदं शिलतृणाकुरे सीदतीति नः कलिलता मनः कान्तगच्छति दिनपरीक्षये नीलकुण्टलये वनरुहाननं बिभ्रदावृतं गणरजस्वलं दर्शयन्मुहुः मनसि न स्मरन् वीरयच्छसि प्रणतकामदं पद्मजार्चितं धरणिमण्डनं ध्येयमापदि चरणपङ्कजं सन्तमं च ते रमणनस्तने अर्पयादिहन् सुरतवर्धनं शोकनाशनं स्वरितवेणुना शुष्टुचुम्बितम् इतररागवे मारणं नृणां वितरवीरन ते यद्रामृतम् अतति यद्भवान् अहनिकाननं त्रुटियुगायते त्वामपश्यतां कुटिलकुण्डलं श्रीमुखं च ते जडवुदीक्षतां पक्ष्मकृदृशां पतिसुतान्वया भ्रातृबान्धवान् अतिविलङ्घ्यते अच्युतागतां गतिविदस्तव गीतमोहिता कीटवयोषितः कस्त्यजनिषि रहसि संविदं हृच्चयोदयं प्रहसिताननं प्रेमवीक्षणं बृहदुरश्रिया वीक्षधामते मुहुरति स्पृहा मुह्यते मनः व्रजवनौकसां व्यक्तिरङ्गते वृज्न अन्त्र्यलं विश्वमङ्गलं त्यजमनाक्षरस् त्वस्पृहात्मनं स्वजनहृदृजां यन्निषूदनम् यत्ते सुजातचरणाम्बुरहं स्तनेषु भीतासने प्रियदधीमहि कर्कशेषु तेनात्वीमतसि तद्व्यततेन किं स्वीत् कूर्पादिभिर्भ्रमति धीर्भवदायुषां नः. I will read out the first verse and purport. Gopya uchu jayati tedikam janmana vrajaha shrayata indira shashvadatrahi daita drishyataam dikshutavaka vaidruta shava tvam vichinvati. Translation purport. The gopis said, O beloved, your birth in the land of Braja has made it exceedingly glorious, and thus Indira, the goddess of fortune, always resides here. It is only for your sake that we, your devoted servants, maintain our lives. We have been searching everywhere for you, so please show yourself to us. Purport. Those who are familiar with the art of chanting Sanskrit verses will be able to appreciate the especially exquisite Sanskrit poetry of this chapter. Specifically, the poetic meter of the verses is extraordinarily beautiful, and also, for the most part, in each line, the first and seventh syllables beginning with the same consonant as do second syllables of all four lines. Om Ajnanatimirindasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivasadi Gauravaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So, yesterday we were hearing how the gopis were searching for Krishna. The most especially important point is that during the entire search, the gopis, they have never mentioned Krishna's name directly. They were all saying, son of Nanda Maharaj, and all that. One more important point is, they asked total 25 trees about, while searching for Krishna. When Krishna took Srimati Radharani away from all the gopis, because tat tam tat saubhagamadam vikshamana cha Keshava. So Vishnu Thakur says that the gopis, other gopis, they became very proud of their good fortune, that we are dancing with Krishna, touching the hands of Krishna, body of Krishna. And Srimati Radharani, it showed mana, that you are giving equal importance to every gopi. You are not giving more importance to me, like that. So prasamaya, prasadaya, right? So Krishna, in order to show, to purify that little pride, and then to show their mercy, his mercy on them, he disappeared from there. So that is and then he took Srimati Radharani, and then all of you heard yesterday the entire. So I will explain why, like on Radhastami Day, I mentioned this point, that Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, when he was asked by one of his disciples, why Srimati Radharani became proud like that. So Srila Bhakti Siddhanta chastised him, saying that you don't have a right to ask that question. I wanted to explain that, then I forgot. So I will explain today why Srimati Radharani did like that. Why did she say that, oh, Keshav, I cannot walk anymore. Please carry me. Right? So why did Krishna disappear from that scene? Right? So Shri Vishnu Thakur comments that Krishna, we all know that Srimad Radharani belongs to Vama Swabhav, left wing Gopi. So she always behaves contrary to the wishes of Krishna. She shows bashfulness. When Krishna told Srimad Radharani that come, let us go to the nearby Kunja, so that we can have enjoyment. Srimad Radharani immediately said, "Take me, I will come." Krishna did not like that, because Krishna thought, if Srimati Radharani gives up her contrary nature, bashfulness, then our pastime will not be nourished properly. Why? He did not like for Radharani to give up easily her nature, because otherwise, in other circumstances, she would have protested, no, I don't want to come, this and that. But Radharani immediately agreed. So Krishna thought, if she can give up her nature of being contrariness, I can also give up my nature of being a very loyal boyfriend, always trying to satisfy my girlfriend's demands and desires and all. So I also will give up my nature and become very contrary and uncooperative, like that. That is why Krishna left. So another aspect of is explained by Vishwanath Thakur, that the rasa of a pastime is increased by follows the emotions of a woman. So Krishna thought that I want to see the special condition of Srimati Radharani when I leave her, which I wanted to see for a long time. The amount of feelings of separation that she would feel when I leave her. Then not only that, I want when she becomes separate, she enjoyed my company. Now when she becomes separated from me, she undergoes very severe suffering, pangs of separation, that when the other gopis, they come and see her condition, that after enjoying with her what condition she is in, then they will drown in the ocean of amazement, that knowing the level of Radharani's love for Krishna. So Krishna wanted that other gopis to know how to cry for Krishna, how to feel separation from Krishna. Because only when Sambhoga and Viyoga happens, the completeness of rasa, pastime, is finished, is completed. So both are required, yoga, Sambhoga and Viyoga also. That is why Krishna left her. So Vishwanath Thakur says that what are the feelings of Srimati Radharani? Srimati Radharani was thinking that, I became very tired. I want to take rest now, because whole night we are dancing. If I am tired, Krishna also must have been tired. So I don't want to make Krishna feel more and more become tired and the whole night wake up and all that. So I want that Krishna also should take rest. That is why Srimati Radharani agreed, okay, I will come. I'll come. So then, Leela Shakti of Krishna made sure, in order to nourish the pastime of this, that Krishna did not become aware of Srimati Radharani's feelings, like that. In the other verse, Srimati Radharani curses herself that, Dauratmya, I am very wicked person, because I showed mana and then inspired Krishna to take away. She is telling to the other gopis that, to take away from me, from all of you who are more devoted to him than me, who do little more service than me. So Krishna, by taking him away from you, he showed his wickedness. Then I showed my wickedness by asking, oh Keshava, I cannot walk anymore, please carry me, like that. Then Dauratmya, the here word Vishwanath Thakur says, Atma, which is far away, dur. Dur means distance. Dauratmya means Atma which is far away from Krishna is Dauratmya. What are all of you? All of us? Huh? We are all near to Krishna or? Yeah? Huh? Hare Dauratmya. Like that. Then they searched for Krishna as long as much as till the distance where the moonshine is falling. And then they didn't want to go into the forest, deeper into the forest, in the dark forest, because all the gopis and all, they thought that actually Krishna, they are experiencing the presence of Krishna, actually. So they were about to catch Krishna, and then Krishna is running far away from them. So the gopis did not want that Krishna should walk all the time, whole night on the forest, in the darkness of the forest, and his lotus feet may become hurt by all the time running away from us. That is why they decided to come again to the bank of Yamuna and tad atmana, tad tanmanaska, tad alapai, tad vichishta, tad atmikai, tam guna gayamano natmaranam sasmaru. So this is the verse. We all should reach this stage in order to get Krishna. Right? First is Tan Manaska. Tan means the Supreme Brahman. Tat. Om Tat Sat. Tan. So their minds are absorbed in Krishna. Tad Alapai. They are singing about Krishna. Tad Vichestita. They are acting like Krishna. And Tad Atmika. They became one with Krishna. Right? So these are the 4 stages. So, Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame veshvasi satyamte pratijani priyosime. So, manas, what is this? How can we become tanmaya? When trikarana shuddhi. Trikarana shuddhi means mind, body and words. When they are absorbed in Krishna, then that is trikarana shuddhi. So when we reach that stage, we can cry for Krishna. Then they are singing about the glories of Krishna. Natmagarani sashmaru. Natmagarani means, so the gopis, when they didn't find Krishna, they did not go back to their houses because they have forgotten about their houses. They don't even remember their houses. Another meaning is Atma Gara, means where Atma lives, means body. So they have forgotten their houses. Another meaning is they have forgotten their own bodies. And then they found out, they remembered one Upanishad Vakya that, unless Eva Neva Virunate Tvam, something is Chandogya Upanishad, saying that unless Krishna wants to present himself in front of us, nothing can convince him to give his darshan. So then they found out that, let us chant his names, let us chant his glories. So that is why they sat down on the bank of Yamuna, and then they started singing very loudly about the glories of Krishna. So these are the songs of separation. So Gopi Geet. Right? Starting with Jayati Tedikam Janmana Vraja. So very important. There are 19 verses are there, and then 19 bhavas are expressed, and then 19 different types of gopis, have sung. And the last verse, Yatte Sujat Charnamburam, was sung by Srimati Radharani. Like that. So, in general, the scriptures, they start with 4 words: Jayati, then Shri, Atha, and then Tat. These are the auspicious words, right? Like we have seen. Tataschanye, there are some verses starting with Tataschanye, Naraloka Veera, Yadahave, Krishna Mukaravindam, right? Netrai Pibante, Nayana Bhiramam, Parthastraputa, so Padamapiyat. So these verses starting with Jaya, Atha, Athato Brahma Jignasa, and then Shri. They are known as mantra shlokas. They are different from other shlokas. They are mantra shlokas. They should be meditated upon, and then you get power from that. So, Tato Ravana Nitaya, there is the verse starting with Sundarakanda Ramayana. If somebody chants that verse, they'll find success in their endeavors. Karisiddhi. Right? Like in the same way, so many ways. So this verse, starting with Jayati, so one commentator says that this chapter should be considered as a separate grantha. And then it should be repeated again and again, studied very thoroughly and understand. And then every day try to chant these verses, Gopi Geet. Right? Like that. So all the devotees can learn these verses, 19 verses, and chant, for them in front of the Lord, or, when they're sitting in private, like that. So what is meant by Jayati? Jaya means success. Somebody became successful. That means he is the topmost person. That means all others are defeated, and then he is on top. Jayati. Right? So, one acharyas say that already they are giving falashruti of this chapter. If anybody recites these 19 verses repeatedly, every day or frequently, they will become successful in their lives. Jayati. That is one meaning of Jayati. Another meaning is, when we say all glories to Lord Shri Krishna, let there be victory to Krishna. Right? Let there be victory to Balaji. Let there be victory to Ramchandra. What does that mean? Does he need our blessings, or does he need our wishes? No. What is the meaning of here Jayati? Jayati means, already I told. So in our hearts, there are so many things that occupy. Krishna is not occupying topmost position in our heart. Because Krishna is not occupying the topmost position. So Krishna is not Jayati in our hearts. Right? In our hearts. So many other Maya things are there. So gopis are blessing that Jayati Tedikam means let Krishna become Jayati, Krishna Jayati in your heart. That means when in the night you see the stars, but when there is a sunrise, all the stars disappear. All stars disappear. In the same way, when Krishna arises in our heart, all the star-like vikaras, all material, various kinds of desires, they should disappear. And then Krishna should become Jayati. Krishna Jayati means he should occupy our hearts all the time. That is called Ananya Bhakti. Nothing else other than Shri Krishna. Jayati. Is it clear? So let there be Jayati in all our hearts, that Krishna should occupy topmost position, and all the vikaras, nakshatras disappear. Like that. So one meaning, Jayati Tedikam Janmana Vraja Shrayata Indira Shashvadatrihi Daita Drishyatam Dikshutavaka Tvaidritashravas Tvam Vichinvate. So various acharyas gave various purports, right? So I will try. Jayati and Adhikam. Adhikam means which is superior to, which is superior to which. So Vishwanath Chakravarti says, Vrindavan, Brajabhumi became more glorious than Vaikuntha also. Than Vaikuntha also. Once one Sri Vaishnavacharya is saying that once, Lakshmi Narayana, they were sitting. Lakshmi Devi maan pakad liya tha. She was, turned away her face from Narayana. So Narayana was catching her chin and asking, Devi, kya ho gaya? Why you are upset? No, no, I don't want to talk to you. No, tell me now what happened. Arey, sab log, everybody comes and mera salgira hai. They offer something and they celebrate. They purchase new clothes, all that stuff. For us, no birth, because no marriage day. Many people they come. Our marriage day today, anniversary. Some people they come and celebrate. I say day of imprisonment. Right? Celebrating marriage anniversary means permanent, lifetime, life imprisonment. Right? Like that. So they all celebrate. For us, you have not taken birth, so there is no birthday celebrations. We have not got married, in between. Like Narayana is saying, we are always together, so there is no marriage day for us. We are like that. So, kuch karo na. And they said, okay, let us take birth. So, yes, so in Narayana, there, he's always like Britishers, Narayana is very stiff upper lip, Britishers are called stiff upper lip. Always, they all, Lakshmi ji was complaining that, you and I sit together here, you can't even move, you can't even move. And then all the devotees, they come, and they glorify you, Sahasra Shesha, Purusha, Sahasraksha, Sahasrapat, and all that. And then you simply sit and watch because you can't even move away because, I want to go somewhere. Then you say, many devotees have come, Lakshmi, your Lakshmi Kataksham should be there, you should show your mercy. So you don't even let me move, we are just simply sit there, we can't do anything. So, okay, Krishna, Narayana said, okay, let us go to Vraj. So another while Vraja became glorious, because unlike in Vaikuntha, Krishna moves around, and then all the Gopas and all they try to catch him. Krishna is dancing. Krishna is jumping in the Yamuna and doing water pastimes. Have you heard any time Narayana jumping into milk ocean and swimming? Right? You never hear. Right? That's why Narayana thought, it seems. So much milk is there. I never get to, drink, eat makhan and, drink curd and all that. So that is why he went, it seems. He came to Vrindavan, to drink lot of makhan and eat lot of makhan and drink curd and all that. Right? Once Prabhupada was there in Vrindavan, he called Harishori and told, go in Ranganath temple and ask that Pujari, Bhaktivedanta Swami sent you, bring that sambar, special sambar. So Prabhupada drank the sambar. Prabhupada said, sambar is Vaikuntha food. Vaikuntha में सांबार इसलिए तमिलनाडु में बहुत सारे Vishnu temples are there, right? Narayana temple because they offer lot of sambar rice and curd rice and all. So that is like that. So like that. So that is the reason they came. So that is why Vraja became more glorious than Vaikuntha. What to speak of all these Svargalokas and all that. Right? Another meaning is, my dear Krishna. See, where did Krishna take birth? Actually, people they say that he has taken birth in Mathura. How many people know? Only 3 people: Krishna, Devaki, and Vasudeva. Nobody knew what kind of birth it is. That is why everybody thinks Krishna is son of. He is taken birth in Vrindavan, Braj. Right? My dear Krishna, you became more glorious because you have taken birth in Braj. That is one meaning. Another meaning is, Vraja has become more glorious because you have taken birth. Why? Jayati Tedikam Janmana Vraja Shrayata Indira Shashwaratrihi. Why? Ever since you have taken birth in Vrindavan, Lakshmi Devi, Lakshmi Devi came down searching for Krishna everywhere. Where is my husband? Where is my husband? She is going every house, it seems, and tapping the door. Have you seen my husband? Have you seen my husband? Have you seen my husband? So that's why the Lakshmi Devi is visiting everybody's house, searching for Krishna all the time. That is why she had to remain permanently in Vrindavan. So everywhere she is, Lakshmi Devi is a masterni. Brahma, Shiva, everybody comes and offers obeisances and prayers and said, show your glance upon me, show your glance upon me. But in Vrindavan, Lakshmi Devi is a servant. Shrayate Indira, Shashvadatrahi. Permanently, she was staying in Vrindavan in Belvan, but she could never enter Vrindavan. She has got Vrajavas, but she never got Vrindavan Vas. That's why Acharyas they say Vrindavan Vas is more superior to Vrajavas. Right? Vrajavas. So, but Lakshmi Devi could not. But because of Lakshmi is staying here, another Acharya says, my dear Krishna, ever since you have taken birth in Vrindavan, our opulence has increased so much. When Nanda Maharaj was giving so much charity that Touchstone became ashamed. That Kalpavriksha became ashamed. Surabhi Gai became ashamed because so much charity is giving. Right? Lakshmi Devi became ashamed. Kitna opulence? That's so much opulence. It became, Vrindavan, it became opulent. So, in this regard, our Narayana Bhattadri, he says, very beautiful verse. He says, Dine Dine Prativruddha Lakshmi Akshina Mangalyam Sato Brajoyam Ananda Sandro Parito Viraje Bhavan Nivasa Yata Vasudeva. So, Narayana Bhattadri, he is saying that ever since Lakshmi Devi, Lakshmi Sampanna, matlab, Lakshmi Nivas ka matlab, three things should be there. One is Aishwarya should be there. Mangalyam. Mangalyam means auspiciousness. Somebody may be having money, but all the time somebody is having COVID and somebody is having some disease, this disease, that disease. All the time, some disease or the other. People, that is not Mangalyam. Somebody may be having money, but the boss is paralytic or anything like that. So somebody is having cancer. So the Mangalyam is free from disease, all auspiciousness. It's not enough. Ananda, mind should be very free, feel happiness. So these three things are there. Then that is blessed by Lakshmi Devi. Not simply wealth. Right? What are they? Aishwaryam, Mangalyam, Anandam. So all these three things are easily available. So that is why they are saying. Another thing is saying that when Krishna, my dear, so all the Gopas, they saw during Govinda Abhishekam, Govinda Pattabhishekam, during the Abhishek, that time all the devatas they came. And then whenever Krishna would play Venuganam and all the devatas they would come. Lord Shiva will come on his Vrishaba Vahan. Brahmaji will come on his Hamsa Vahan. And Subramanya Swami will come on Mayura. Right? And then Indra will come on his Airavata. Like that. So they have a parking space near Govardhan. And then they want to see Krishna. So they tie their animals in parking space. But they are not ordinary vehicles. They are, chalte vilte. So then all the devatas, they were going to Krishna because Krishna is surrounded by the cows and the calves, bulls, mayuras, hamsas and all that stuff. Right? So they were hearing Krishna's Venuganam and enjoying. Then they thought, these animals, they thought, "Are you are going? And then why we should go stay back?" Like that somehow they feed themselves. Then all the Vrishaba mixed with the other bulls. And then the Mayura started dancing with the other Mayuras, the peacocks. Right? Hamsas they mixed with the Airavata is odd man out. One white elephant among all black elephants. So that is why, my dear Krishna, Vrindavan became more glorious because even the devatas are visiting, personally, like that. Anyway, another, so, so the gopis are saying that, my dear Krishna, please look at Vrindavan, Braj. Why? Because everybody else is situated in very opulently. They are having Akshina Mangalyam, and then, Ananda Sandra Sato, and then all Aishwaryam, but except us, except us, right? So, Daita means, two meanings are there. On whom the mercy should be shown, Daita. That means gopis. One who shows mercy, Priyatam. That is, so you are, we deserve your mercy on us. So why are you, neglecting us? Please come and look at Vraja. So Krishna, one more thing I forgot to tell. Vishwanath Chakravarti says that Krishna is there, and then he is having conversation also with the gopis. So the gopis are feeling that Krishna's presence, and then Krishna's words also. So Krishna is asking questions. Oh, gopis, why should I come? Oh, why should I look at Vraj? Because everybody in Vraj is happy, opulent, then auspicious, but except us. So Tavaka means we are yours. Everybody knows that gopis belong to Krishna, so they will blame you. So Krishna says, if it is so, why are you still alive? If you are having so much love for me, and then you're feeling so bad, why are you still alive? Because according to Prema Shastra, that if a lover is separated from the beloved, he or she cannot keep their life alive. So why are you alive? So yeah, we want actually, if it is so, if our life heirs, life asavaha, we have given it to you. You have taken away. You have stolen our life heirs, our property, our minds, everything. You have stolen away. So, if at all, if it is true that life heirs are present, because of the heat of separation, they must have burnt alive by now. We would have been died, but because what to do? We are living still because our life heirs are with you. With you. So, like that. So, that is one meaning. Second verse. Sharadudashaye sadujata sat sarasi jodara shrimushadrusha suratanatate ashulkadashika varadanighnato nehakim vadaha. So, there. Okay. Now, what should we do? What should I do? Krishna is asking. Huh? So he said, okay, you do one thing. Give back our life heirs. Okay, take it. No. See, your eyes, your glances. Sharadudashaye sadhu jatasat. Sarasi jodara Shri Mushadrisha. Suratanatate Ashulkadashika Vardhanignato Nehakam. So a lotus flower that is grown, that blooms during Sharatkal Rutu. Sharatkal Ritu, because of the rains of Sharatkal, all the sarovars, they become very clean. That is where the hearts of the devotees are compared to Sharatkal Padma. Sharatkal Padma. So, my dear Krishna, your glances, they still the beauty of Sharatkal Padmam, lotus flower that blooms during the Sharatkal. Right? So, like one Acharya says, that Krishna has three chores. Right? What are they? One is Vamshi, another is his Mandamand Muskan, third one is Chitwan. Right? Chitwan means Krishna does some mischievous activities which attract the minds of the devotees. Right? So, his Manda Manda Muskan, his smile, and Vamshi. So using these three things, and then also your cooling glances, you stole our hearts. You stole our hearts. So please give back those, our property. How do I give? No, you have to, just like, you have stolen with your eyes. In the same way, with your eyes only, you should give back. For that, you have to come near us. Right? Sharadudasaye sadhu jatasat sarasi jodara shri mushadrusha. We are, you didn't pay us anything. Still, out of our foolishness, we became servants without pay. Ashulka Dashika. Right? So, you gave Varada. Varada, one meaning of Varada is best giver of benedictions. Varada. Another meaning, Vishnu Chakravarti says, you have destroyed our happiness in this world and in the next world also. In the next world also. So, it is equivalent to killing us. It's equivalent to killing us. So please give back our, our life heirs, our property, and all that. So while coming and going, so you stole by your casting your cooling glances, which are full of coolness, effulgence, kindness, right? So we have taken away our properties. So next verse, Vishajalapyayad Vyala Rakshasad Varshamarutad Vaidyutanalad Drishamayatmajat Vishvato Bhayat Rishabhate Vayam Rakshita Muhu. So the Krishna was saying, it seems, that why are you accusing me of killing you? But have you forgotten that, I have protected you many times. I have protected you many times. Why are you accusing me? That is why I said, yes, we are not accusing you. Actually, you have protected us. Then they tell all these things. Vishajalapyayad. You saved us from Kaliyas. Poisonous waters. Vishajalapyayad. Vyala means you saved us from Aghasur. Right? Vyala Rakshasad. Many other Rakshasas. Varshamarutad. Indra's rain. Varshamarutad. Vaidyutanalat. Indra's thunderbolts. Right? Here, they speak about Aristasur and Vyomasur, who they didn't come again yet. They are like that. So Vishwanath Chakravarti says in another purport that when the gopis feel separation from Krishna, so much millions and millions of suns heat they experience. In that heat, in that effulgence, all the knowledge about the entire world is revealed in the hearts of the gopis. Entire world. Right? So they know why, that Krishna is going to speak Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is going to kill Aristasur. Krishna is going to kill. Krishna is, super soul in the heart. Krishna has taken birth in Vasudeva family. They all came to know during that time of separation. During the time of being with Krishna, they completely forget, because the millions and millions of coolness of the moon rays they experience. So that is why all the Aishwarya is gone from their hearts. So that is why. So the gopis are saying. So one Acharya says, before we ask anything from Krishna, we should say thanks to him for whatever he has done already. Right? He is already doing so many things for us. Right? So many times he protected us. He is continuously protecting us all the time. So we should say thanks to Krishna. We should remember Krishna and then ask anything from Krishna. That is why they are saying, first they are saying thanks to Krishna that you have saved us from all these things. My dear Krishna, now why you want to kill us? Now we are suffering from the effects of the Cupid's arrows. So if you don't save us, which is more painful, which is more burning than all the forest fires that from which you have saved us. So please save us. Like that. Then next, Nakal Gopika Nandano Bhavan Akila Dehinam Antaratma Dhruk Vikanasartito Vishwaguptaye Sakhevu Deyivan Satvatam Kule. So Krishna is who is Krishna? He is our friend. That is why the gopis are saying, Sakha, oh my dear friend, Sakhe Udayavan. There is one real story. There is one Gaudiya Baba, 40, 50 years back, he was in Vrindavan, living in Vrindavan. So every day he would go to take darshan of Banke Bihari, whom he considered him as a friend, Sakha. One day he got a thought, Are every day I go to meet him, he never comes to meet me. What kind of friendship is this? Sakha. Sakha means, Adar Pradhan, sometimes we go to his house and then he should come to our house. But every day I am going to his house and then he is not coming to my house. So from today onwards, I will not go to meet him unless he comes and meets me. He made a rule. So Banke Bihari, he waited for one day. Gaudi Baba did not come. Another second day, he didn't come. Third day also, he didn't come. So Banke Bihari bahut pechan ho gaya. He became very, very restless. He said, asking, where is Gaudi Baba? Gaudi Baba. They said, he has taken a vow that unless you go and meet him, he will not come to meet you. Then near ISKCON, Ramanriti, he had some ashram. So he was actually, so he saw suddenly Banke Bihari, after the Rajbhog Arati, after the Pat is closed, he went to meet Gaudi Baba. So Gaudi Baba, then he saw Gaudi Baba. Prabhupada also had this experience. One day, Atma Tattva was telling, once one devotee came and one Baba came to Prabhupada. Arey, aapka Krishna Balram bahut natkat hai, bahut leela karte hain. Prabhupada smiled, it seems. Like that. So they see, so these Babas, they see Krishna, Gocharan. So Krishna came, very beautifully dressed, taking care of cows, Gocharan Leela. Like that. Oh, Mera Sakha has come. But, he wanted to, show little anger. Then he said, he did not look at the face of Krishna. So Krishna came and then, caught hold of Gaudi Baba's hand. Then he said, why are you upset? Why you are not coming? Then he said, what is this? What kind of friendship? Every day I come, you don't come. That's why I don't want to talk to you. So Krishna was requesting, Arey, look at me, talk to me, look at me. Gaudi Baba knows, if he looks at Krishna, he will be melted. No, Arey. Banke Bihari was saying, look at me, look at me. Then suddenly, finally, he looked at Banke Bihari. As soon as he saw Banke Bihari, he melted. Arey Baba, why are you so upset? Okay, I will come. So then he hugged Gaudi Baba very tightly and said, from today, every day I will come. Gaudi Baba said, no, don't, every day don't come. Koi dekh liya to problem ho jayega. Sometimes you should come. Right? Sometimes you should come. Like that. So now you go. Because abhi आरती का time हो गया, पट खोल गया, बांके बिहारी नहीं है. Like that. So Sakhe Udayavan. So Krishna is all our friend, Somebody asked, Binduji was asked, why you stay in Vrindavan? You are a devotee of Raghunath. Right? Then he said, Das Raghunath ka Nanda Sut ka Sakha. I am a servant of Ramchandra, but I am a friend of Nanda Suta. So he asked me to stay in Vrindavan. So that's why I am staying here. So Krishna mera Sakha hai. Right? Like that. So the gopis are saying, they are Draupadi also, she is a friend of Krishna. Krishna considered Draupadi as a friend of his friend. Like that. So, so so Prabhupada writes in the 3rd canto, 28th chapter, that nobody in this world should claim that I am so and so's friend. Right? So and so's friend. Everybody's friend is only Krishna. If you think that you are a real friend, you should take everybody to Krishna and introduce him as his friend. Everybody should know that Krishna is our dearmost friend. So that is why they are saying, we are your friends, Sakhe Udayavan. Nakalu Gopika, you have not taken birth in a, uh, you are not the son of Yashoda. We know. Then who am I? Because you are a person. Then Gopi is saying, it seems, Krishna said, okay, you think that I am killing you and not giving you protection and all. I will go away. I will not give you any darshan, for lifetimes. That's a big, Krishna said, it seems. Then Gopi said, Arey, no, no, no. Why no, you don't go away. Then because you are not the son of Gopi, Yashoda. Then who am I? You are a indwelling super soul in everybody's heart. Akila Dehinam, Antaratma Druk. And then you see, because we are inspired, super soul inspires everybody to speak whatever they speak. Because you are only speaking, inspiring us to speak. That's why we spoke. Right? Then Vikanasartito, you are not only you are a super soul in everybody's heart, you came down to by the prayers of Brahmaji. By the prayers of Brahmaji, you came down, in order to protect the universe. In order to protect the universe. So that is why so you have appeared in the devotees family, Satvatam Kule. So you should come and protect us. Sakhe Vidayavan, Satvatam Kule. So another meaning is, you are not, Nakalu, applies to all the four. You are not the son of Yashoda. You are not the super soul dwelling in everybody's heart. You have not come by prayers of Brahma. You did not take birth in the family of devotees. So Nakali Gopika, anybody, whether it is animals, human beings, birds, and then devatas, anybody within these four categories, they experience pain when they see others' pain. Because you are indifferent to all this, our pain of all of us. So that is why you don't belong to any category of this four categories. Then we don't know who you are. Definitely you are not the son of Yashoda, because Yashoda is very soft-hearted. She cannot see anybody suffering. Her heart melts. So definitely you are not the son of Yashoda, because you are a very, very hard-hearted. Right? Then why you are not super soul? So you are not the super soul also, because you super soul also, very, very, sometimes he helps devotees and all, protects, but you are not helping. So you are not the super soul also. Brahmaji also he must have prayed, because Brahmaji is upset with all of us. He must have told you to give trouble to us, because he did not receive proper welcome. You didn't receive him properly. So he was very upset with Vrajavasis. That is why you didn't, like that. Otherwise, Brahmaji must have prayed that come and increase our population in this world. So that is why Vishwaguptaye means you have hidden yourself, because anybody who performs devotion service to you, they will become liberated. Brahmaji doesn't want that, because everybody becomes liberated by doing devotion service. Why Vishwaguptaye? You have hidden yourself. You have hidden. You didn't come to protect Vishwa. Otherwise, we are also part of the universe. Right? We are also part of the universe. So you didn't come like that. And then they are saying that is why even a devotees like Jarasandha, they have acted like demons. That is why you did not, you dance with other men's wives. You do all these religious activities so that nobody will recognize you. Then nobody will become your devotee. So that is why you didn't come to protect the Vishwa or us also. That is very interesting. That. don't have much time. Virachitabayam Vrishniduryate Charanamiyusham Sansmriter Bhayat Karasaroruham Kantakamadam Sirasi Dehinaha Shrikaragraham Kamadam. So Virachitabayam Vrishniduryate. So, my dear Lord, those who are fearful of material existence, Sharanamisham Sansutir Bhayat, by your touch of your hand, by mercy of, by the taking shelter of your lotus feet, they can become free from fear. Right? They can. So please keep those lotus hands on our head. On our head. Why? Kamadam. Kamadam means because we are suffering from lusty feelings. So it will kill the effect of kama, the touch of your hand. Like that. So then the Gopi, one Acharya says that, but why will you come and protect us? Because rich people, they don't know the pain of poor people. Right? He says that Lakshmi vanto na jananti prayena paravedana seshe dhara bharakrante sheshe narayanam swayam. Swayam. He says, rich people, Lakshmi vanto na jananti. Rich people, they do not know. Prayena paravedana. Other people's pain. You know why? Because Sesha is already carrying the entire universe on his hoods. Without considering his pain of, carrying the entire, this thing. Narayana is still, resting on the Sesha because he doesn't know the Paravedana. Like that. Why would you like that? One more Kavi says that Dhanavanto hi jananti karuna paravedanam, Sridhamena Vasudevasya Chakara Dhanam Dhyam. So one more poet says, no, rich people only know the pain of others. Pain of others. That is why when Sridhama, that Sudama Brahman, when he came to Krishna, he started giving all his opulence. Rukmini Devi had to catch. Either way, like that. So that is why they are saying that keep your hands on, on our heads, like that. Vraja Janardihan Virayoshitam Nijajanasmaya Dvamshanasmita Bhajasake Bhavan Kinkarismano Jalaruhananam Charudarshaya. So, my dear Krishna, you are the hero of all the Vraja ladies, Vrajastri. And then also, you are the deliverer of all the Vrajavasis from all the miseries. Vraja Janardihan Virayoshitam. Nijajanasmaya Dvamshanasmita. Sma means, ahankar, mudatvam. So, simply by your smile, you can destroy all our pride, all our ahankar that came. Right? Then he says that Bhajasakhi Bhavan Kinkara. Kinkara means ahankar rahityam. Becoming a servant of Krishna means we should give up our ahankar. That is called dasatvam. We should give up our ahankar and become a servant of Krishna. So, giving up of ahankar means following the scriptures and acting accordingly. That is giving up of ahankar, like that. So, Bhaja means staying very near to. So, Bhajasakhi means again they are addressing Krishna as a friend. So, please stay near us, like that. So, what should I do? Jalaruhananam Charu Darshaya. Give darshan of your lotus face. Right? In the previous verse, they asked that please keep your hands on our heads. So, in this verse, they are asking, please give your darshan of your lotus face. So in the next verse, they are saying that pranata dehinam papakarshanam trunacharānugam sriniketanam fanifanarpitam te padambujam krunukrucheshunaha krindi hrichayam. So they are saying that pranata, those who surrender to your lotus feet, all their papa will be destroyed. Pranata tehinam papa karshana trunacharanugam sriniketanam. So your lotus feet walk on the grass, and then Sriniketanam, your Lakshmi Devi is always staying at your lotus feet, right? And then Fanifanarpitam, your lotus feet, they have danced on the hoods of Kaliya. That's it. You keep those lotus feet on our hearts. Why? Because all our material desires, all our lust, everything will be destroyed if you keep your lotus feet on our chest. Right. So Krishna may ask, why should I keep my lotus feet on your chest? Because I may commit some sin? Gopis are saying no. Because anybody who takes shelter of those lotus feet, they'll become free from sin. So you are apapa vidya. No sin will touch you. Right? So suppose if I keep my lotus feet on your chest, then I may feel pain because your hearts are very hard. No, you already walk on the truna, all the grass and all that, on the grass. So you will not feel pain. Oh, your chest is very nicely decorated with all nice ornaments and all. So if I keep, it will not nice. No, your lotus feet are already decorated with Lakshmi Devi is always is ornament. So that is another ornament. It's not a problem. Oh, if I keep my lotus feet on your chest, your husbands may punish me. No, you don't worry, because you already danced on the Kaliya, so you didn't, you are not afraid, so our husbands cannot do anything to you. They may complain to, Krishna said, they may complain to Kamsa, Kamsa is nobody in front of you, like that. So, in this regard, Vallabhacharya, he says that our body is like a sarpa. Our body is like a sarpa. And then our breasts are like hoods. Right? Our hridaya is like Yamuna. And Kaliya is our kama, lust. So, my dear Krishna, please keep your lotus feet on our hoods, so that the Kaliya will be destroyed in our hearts. So they are saying. So why? Because your lotus feet are adorned with Ankush. So that Ankush will destroy elephant like Kamdev. Then your lotus feet are adorned with lotus flower. Lotus flower. So this Kama like Brahmara, they are always roaming around. They will absorb that. They will destroy it. Your lotus feet has adorned with Vajra. So Kamadev is like a big, huge Parvat. Hills. So this Vajra is used for destroying the this Parvat by Indra. So like that, please keep your lotus feet on our hearts, so that the lust in our heart is destroyed. So like this, they are each and every verse has different meanings like that. So now I will stop here. Other verses I will cover in the next class. So in the next verse they are saying Madhuraya Gira Valguvakyaya Buddhamanojnaya Pushkarekshana Vidikaririma Veeramuhyati Adarasiduna Apyayaswanaha. Said we are very, very attracted, Madhuraya, by the sweet sounds of your words. your sweet voice of yours, and then the sweet words of your Madhuraya Gira, Valgu Vakyaya, Buddhamanojnaya, Pushkarakshana. Even the most intelligent people also, they become attracted to your words. Buddhamanojnaya, Pushkarakshana, O lotus side one, right? Vidikaririma, we are your servants. We do whatever you tell us. Vidikaririma, Viram Huyati. Adarsiduna. So Adaramrit means not what we think. Krishna has three Adaramrit. Adaramrit is Vamshi, and then his words, right? His words, and then his Manda Manda Muskan. That Adaramrit is also there. Adaramrit means Adhara. We all are accustomed to Dhara Amrit, means earthly sense pleasures. So the gopis are saying, we don't want adharam, we want adharamrit, means we don't want earthly pleasures, earthly sense pleasures, earthly sense pleasures. Why? Because we want your words. Because your words spoken by you, they are actually, not only your words are amritam, but the words spoken about you by pure devotees, that is also Amritam. That is why in the next verse they are saying, what is Adaramrit? They are saying, what kind of Amrit they want? Tava Katamritam, Tapta Jivanam. So I will explain that in my next class. Tava Katamritam, Tapta Jivanam. So one Acharya is saying that in this world there is no Amrit. If they say that if there is Amrit in the ocean, then why the ocean water becomes salty? If they say that there is Amrit in the moon, then why it reduces, gat jata hai every 15 days, right? If there is Amrit in the woman, then why the husbands they die, right? And if there is Amrit in Devloka, then why they take birth? Shine Punya Matyalokam Vishanti. Right? So we don't want all this stupid Amrit. So we want to hear your words. We want to hear about your Krishna Katha. Right? Then Tava Katha Amrit. This. Hare Krishna. Dhanyavad. Anybody has any comments or questions?
प्रभु जी हरे कृष्णा। मेरा एक छोटा प्रश्न है आज। कुछ दिन पहले किसी भक्त ने बोला कि एक भक्त द्वारका गए थे और वहां समुद्र में तैरने गए और वहां डूब के मर गए। प्रभु हमेशा रक्षा करते हैं, तो यह घटना कैसे हुई?
क्या
वापस रिपीट करता हूँ।
Devotee died. So
हाँ, कुछ दिन पहले किसी भक्त ने बोला कि एक भक्त द्वारका गए थे
Prabhupada
और समुद्र में तैरने गए और
Prabhupada always wanted to ask questions or make comments connected to the class, right? This is not connected to the class, so I don't like to answer.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna.
You mentioned that Lakshmi ji has 3 features or benedictions she gives that when Lakshmi ji is present, the person get 3 benedictions or Aishwarya, Mangalam and Anandam. But we see we've heard in Shastra that pure devotion service to Krishna has this feature that Shubda, auspiciousness, and then Anandam. So how we understand that by present?
See, Krishna's like in Sri Shukta, it comes that what is this greenery? That is Lakshmi. What is this the form produce? That is Lakshmi, right? So that's how Krishna. What is this opulence of this temple? That is Lakshmi. So wherever Krishna is there, right, Lakshmi has to be there. So that is why when Krishna Katha is there, Lakshmi is also there. So Prabhupada writes that all these, in 5th canto Bhagavatam, that all these rich people, Lakshmi Devi refuses to stay with them. No, Lakshmi themselves says that in 5th canto Bhagavatam, prayers offered by Jambudvipa Vasis. That, so she refuses to stay with all these people. That is why she is very chanchala. So, but I prefer to stay in devotees' houses where they are constantly serving you. So the devotees, they are always opulent. That means Prabhupada says, we have 10,000 boys or girls are there. We never, have you heard any time? Once Bhakti Sastri was telling me that I have this realization that I never heard any devotee in ISKCON dying of starvation. But we die of diabetes and heart attack because इतना खाते हैं हर दिन feast है आजकल. I told that boy, Baldev, every day don't cook feast, बीमार हो जाएगा. खा के हम मर जाते हैं, right? Have you heard any time ISKCON devotee dying of starvation, right? We don't see ISKCON like Mangalyam. We have all auspiciousness, and then Anandam. That's why we dance, right? We dance in the kirtan. So we have, not that, Lakshmi Kataksha means not having so much wealth, right? Like this, Asharam Bapu, then Ram Rahim, they all have so much money, crores and crores. We don't have that kind of crores. But, in ISKCON we see we are very happy and, anarthas, so much anarthas they don't take place in ISKCON, like there. So, we have Lakshmi, ISKCON, wherever Krishna is there, Krishna Katha is there, Lakshmi Devi is there.
How it is, Brahma is not received well in Vraja?
Oh, during that Brahma Vimohan Leela? Okay. He was upset, it seems. I was not received properly. That's why Krishna went to Brahma and said, don't protect all these people. Because Krishna neglected Brahma, so they also neglected him, it seems.
Wonderful narration, Prabhu. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Dhanyavad.